Welcome to Proline TV. Kevin Rogers with you as we take a look at the third NASCAR race of the season coming up Sunday in Austin, Texas at the Circuit of the Americas, a road course race, the Echo Park Automotive Grand Prix. And so far this season, already two different winners. The first 2 weeks at Daytona was William Byron, then in Atlanta in overtime it was Christopher Bell. Last week, after a crazy finish prior to overtime with several crashes during that race. And now looking ahead to this week, a couple different favorites atop the leaderboard or atop the favorite board, according to DraftKings. Shane Van Gisbergen from New Zealand, who has been sort of a staple now on the NASCAR circuit the last few years. We saw him in Chicago at the street race a few years ago do very well, and he's had success in the road course races. He's the favorite coming into this race on Sunday at plus 450. Connor Zilich, who's 19 years old, he's making his NASCAR Cup Series debut at plus 750, and he is second there on the price board. Past that, you have a couple names that you're more familiar with. Last week's winner, Christopher Bell at plus 750, and then Tyler Reddick at 8-1. He won at Austin in 2023. Kyle Larson at 9-1. And he finished second back in 2021. But the last 3 years, he's had his struggles on this course, finishing 29th, 14th, and 17th. So Larson looking to get back to what he did in 2021 as opposed to the last few years. William Byron also at 9-1. He won in Austin last year. And looking back at the road courses from the 2024 season, 4 road courses, 2 of those races won by Kyle Larson, one by William Byron, the one in Austin, and then Chris Buescher won the other. We'll have a total of 5 road course races coming up this year, which includes Mexico City for the first time later on in the year. Now, as far as the winning manufacturer goes, Chevy is the favorite at minus 220. And Van Gisbergen is a Chevy driver, so that's why that price is up there with him being the favorite. Toyota's at plus 275, and Ford is at 6-1 for winning manufacturer. Now, as far as a couple best bets go for this race coming up on Sunday, last week we had a little bit of bad luck as our 2 drivers got into accidents, so they were losers. So now we'll look to bounce back coming up this week. And first, we're going to go to our outright winner we'll look at. Tyler Reddick at 8-1. Now, Reddick is a Toyota driver, so if you don't want to go with the 8-1, maybe try the plus 275 for the winning manufacturer if you want to go there. But for Reddick, he won back in 2023, and he's had some pretty positive numbers in Austin over the years, finishing 5th, 1st, 5th, and 9th. So he's done well at this track, and there's no reason not to take a look at him, even if you want to try a top 5, even a top 10. But I think that Tyler Reddick, he will succeed coming up this week. We're going to take a shot at him at 8-1 odds to win this week. Now, taking a look at a head-to-head prop, and again, this number of DraftKings, Ty Gibbs at minus 105 against Ross Chastain. Chastain has had success at Austin, finishing 4th, 1st, 4th, and 7th. So it's hard to take that away from him. But also, Ty Gibbs has not done too bad himself. 9th and 3rd the last 2 years at Austin. And last week we went with, it seemed like, the easy favorite with Daniel Suarez as a slight favorite against Kyle Larson, who had poor numbers in Atlanta. It turned out Larson did very well, and Suarez got in an accident. So Larson ended up winning that bet. But this time around, instead of taking the favorite here with Ross Chastain, we'll look at Ty Gibbs, who has both drivers have fared well here, but we'll take a shot with Gibbs at minus 105 to finish ahead of Ross Chastain coming up on Sunday. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel here at Proline TV, and also check out the rest of the great content here. More of a NASCAR breakdown. Greg DePalma has it on this channel, looking ahead to this week's race in Austin. Also, you can check out on Tuesdays and Thursdays my NHL first period videos as we concentrate just on first periods. That's it in the NHL, and some of the top trends and best bets to look for on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Also college basketball with March basically around the corner this weekend, and plenty of NCAA tournament breakdown, conference tournament breakdown, all of that. You can find it right here on Pro Line TV. Once again, I am Kevin Rogers. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, best of luck with your bets.